Yow.
Yeah, we like totally split up ages ago. She's like fair game, bro.
What's up?
Dude, hit that shit. Hit it hard. Smash it into her. Make her scream, bro. Gorilla.
Everyone's having a decent morning.
Not that I've been.
I got a sweet gig.
Car is smoking.
You still owe me a drink.
These gringos don't know what work is.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Hey, Mike, what's up? I know, man. That was insane. What was her name again? Yeah. So,
Hey, my
how
love.
about a few
Did you
later?
call earlier? Tomorrow is your day. We do whatever you want, honey. Why can't we hang out tomorrow?
Sandra!
Hmm.
No, I'm on holiday this week. I'm in America. Yes, crazy, right? Lost Santa.
Hey, what up, Preston?
To come. Nuts.
What's up, my dude? Yeah, I got your email. Look, I'm down for whatever.
The Americans are really friendly but vacant. It reminds me of that special needs school I worked in at Harrogate.
Hey, keep your eyes
I'll be
open
back
as
in
you
the
get to
office
the
next
ground,
Monday.
okay?
See you then.
Hey, nice ride.
Go around, sir. Thank you.
Hello? Jesus, watch it. Jesus Christ.
Hey, same though. I woke up with a fucking nightmare from hell, or a headache from hell.
How are you? Hey, hello.
And I was like, nah, we getting shit done. I saw your app. I was like, yep, need to get that. The paycheck. Oh, we moved the paycheck. That's right. Hey, Scutsa. Hey, you're good, man. If you need to reschedule, it's no biggie, too.
Shut the fuck up and get ready for
See how much my paycheck is right now. $156,000. Yeah, we're gonna go to the bank after this, and we're gonna migrate some of that to the PD budget. Currently, we don't get paid from the state, or like we don't get a budget from the state. So I've been putting in a ton of Parker's money into the PD budget, just so we have it. So I'd like to get rid of the spawning of cars, then start and just buy all of the cars. So that way we can personalize them and shit too. So I've got 214K. There's 62K in there right now. Fuck. I always do that. Okay. 1005. 1005. How much do we transfer? Say 100K? Won't have an even 100.
Not this again, please. I'm not wasting my life. This is what I want to do. I'm my own brand, my own company. I use my business degree every day.
There we go. PD budget is up better than the chief now. Ooh, nice. I appreciate the lurk. It's good to see ya.
Hey, see you at the bar.
We got a problem. That's right. Keep on walking. Damn. I can't do sit and type at the same time. Oh, nice. GG, Parker. Smash your face into the wall. That works. Hmm. It's very quiet. That's also probably because there's only me and one other person on right now.
How are you?
Hey! No way!
What the fuck?
Is it okay if I compliment your car?
Whatever. If you keep this up, I am calling the police.
Just making sure everything's still working properly. Preston, thank you for the lurk. Sorry, I'm just looking at emote stuff right now. Yeah, that's a no. We got that at least. Sorry. I had to go take care of a dog real quick. Being a little shit. Did I take these garages out? No, they're still here. What the fuck? Oh, this definitely isn't an updated one, though, because it still has the RS. Are you back? Okay. What the fuck? Bruh. Okay, whatever. Dispatch 100, show me 76, that is 311. Dispatch 100, show me 10-7, Dorset PD. Howdy.
Howdy.
You, Mr. Sykes?
Yes.
Alrighty. Nice to meet you. Chief Parker Daniels, LSPD.
Nice to meet you too.
Alright. You, ready to get this interview going?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, let's head up to my office. Just go up to floor 2.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah, EU stream. Because I'm doing an interview for another EU officer. All right, just go ahead and give me 2 seconds to get some things going, and then we'll get
Yeah,
going
no
with it.
worries.
All right, and your first and last name, please.
David Sykes,
And how old are you?
30.
And what's your phone number? For that, you'll look through your phone, go to the settings app, and then it'll be right there.
I think I just shared it with you. Just bear with me a second.
Alright.
It's not showing it me, to be fair. It's just giving me a load of dots.
Interesting.
I could do it
Yeah,
that way.
there we go, I
see if
got
it
that.
works. Yeah.
Let me just go ahead and copy that into my document real quick. Alrighty, we're going to go ahead and start off with some easy questions. After that, we'll bump into some scenario-based things.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so first up, you have prior law enforcement experience.
Yes.
All right, about how long?
On and off for 2 years.
What's your motivation behind wanting to join the LSPD?
I believe with my motivation, I believe I can give something to the PD as well as not just serving as a law enforcement and a government official, but also benefiting by helping the community. 'Cause like I say, it's not all about arresting criminals. Sorry, it's also about serving the community and getting a report on people, and that's what motivates me to be a part of part of a good police force.
All right. What's your most valuable trait, and how do you think it would benefit the PD?
Most beneficial trait and how it benefit. I can think on my feet. And I believe that will benefit the PD because you don't know what situation or calls will go to. So, for an example, you could go to say an accident on say San Andreas Ave. That could be an easy, free flowing conversation, making sure everyone's okay. The next call could be a bank robbery, and that's where I think I'm quite good at understanding and knowing what the police is about and how to stand authority down on people without being too aggressive.
Okay. What goals do you have as a police officer? Is there any particular division or area of policing you might have a strong interest towards?
In my old police force, I used to be an officer in the LSPD, and I believe I want to grow a little bit more than just an officer. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather see what the career path would lead to.
All right. That concludes the first bit of this. Now we're going to go ahead and move into some scenario-based questions. If you don't know the answer to them, that's fine. You can say you don't know. Or if you'd like to think about it more and then come back to it later, we can do that as well.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. First one is, while conducting a simple traffic stop, in the middle of issuing a citation, you receive a call on the radio for a violent crime happening in the area. What do you do?
I immediately explained to the person I'm dealing with, just to say, look, you're free to go. Just as a warning, I've got to go to an urgent call. I'll then radio over to dispatch, say the call's being code 4, and I will 76 to the nearest location. To the call, sorry.
All right. You and your partner are in the middle of arresting someone for a store robbery. You place them in cuffs, read them their rights, pat them down for weapons, and then place them in the back of your cruiser. While the individual's in the back of the cruiser, they begin calling your partner all sorts of names. Your partner then gets out of the car, opens the back door, and punches the suspect in the face. What do you do?
25 with them. Once we get back into the precinct after we sent them down, and just say, look, I don't think that's right. Maybe go about it a different way. Don't show that same level of aggression that they've shown you just because they've been disrespectful to you.
Okay. All right. You're off duty at a party when you witness a group of individuals around you begin to do lines of coke. What do you do?
Could you repeat the question again, sorry?
You're off duty at a party when you witness a group near you begin to do lines of coke. What do you do?
311. I don't want to risk, my job. At the end of the day, I'm still a law enforcement officer, even though I'm off duty. If crime's happening, you've got to report.
All right. You get called to home because someone believes that there's child abuse ongoing inside. When you arrive on scene, you hear a child in the house crying, but when you arrive at the door, a man stops you and will not allow you to enter unless you have a warrant. What do you do?
In that situation, if there's a child in the house that's physically crying, you can hear that child crying, I'd see if I've got permission to walk through the door, through higher ups, and still carry out my line of duty. Because at the end of the day, the baby's more important, or the child's more important.
All right. You respond to back up another unit that's located in an alleyway. When you arrive on scene, you see a man running away from the officer and the officer yelling at you to shoot him. Shoot him. What will you do?
If Can I use a case law in this by any chance?
Yeah.
I'd use Tennessee v. Garner. And that's basically if an officer's told someone lawful grounds to stop and they run away, you have good faith then to shoot them down. To,
Interesting.
prevent physical injury.
He
death.
takes the case law route. Okay. It's very interesting. Nobody's ever went that route before. All right. While off duty, you go to a convenience store to purchase a few items. No one inside the store knows that you're an off duty police officer. While paying for the items, the cashier engages in conversation with you. She mentions that she believes that there may have been a counterfeit $20 bill used earlier that day. What do you do?
311 it because I'm off duty. See if there's an officer available to come down. Take a statement and take it for evidence. And if it doesn't come back as counterfeit, give it back.
All right. And final question is, do you have any questions for me regarding the PD?
With regards to the PD, what departments is there?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
In the PD, what department says this? So is it just like yourself, BCSO?
Currently,
So
LSPD is the overall of everything. We don't have any other
okay.
departments.
Right, okay, that's fine.
We have stations, but currently LSPD operates out of those extra stations.
Right, okay. Well, other than that, that's the only question I have.
Alrighty. Well, I'm going to go ahead and say that at this time, Mr. Sykes, we will be very pleased to offer you a position in the LSPD. Give me a second to look at my roster, and then I'll let you know what your rank and badge number will be.
Okay, that's fine.
Go away, phone. Thank you. Master Doc. What do we do? Do we bring him in as a senior? I'm thinking bringing him in as a senior. Because Time and Ramirez aren't on duty very often. We doing senior or sergeant? I'm thinking senior. I need to get up my version so I can actually edit this. And David, what's your brain time zone?
EU.
Is that like GMT, BST?
It'll be GMT, I believe.
All right.
It's fluctuating time zones at the minute.
Yeah, understandable. Hey, Nero. Sorry, I was doing an interview. Glad to see you back, and I'm doing okay. I woke up with a horrible ass fucking headache, and then I saw a PD app, and I was like, all right, we got to get this shit doing. Alrighty, Mr. Sykes. So at this time, we are going to go ahead and bring you on as Senior Officer, badge number 142.
Senior Officer 142, okay.
Yep. So go ahead and follow me over here to my desk real quick, and I'll have you sign some documents over here on the corner, and we will get you hired on.
Okay, no worries. Where would you like me?
Just right there's fine.
Okay.
Oh man, looks like my computer is having some issues again.
Technical difficulty there.
Oh yeah. Gotta. There we go. Okay. And Senior Officer is your rank, and you should be good to go. Let me go ahead and get you invited to the PD email chains, so that way you can review all of our documentation. And also in there is our master document, which has our roster, 10 codes, uniform codes, all that fun stuff.
Okay, that's fine. Here you go.
One 142. Senior Officer David Sykes. Just give me 2 seconds, just doing some back end paperwork, and then we'll be getting to go.
Yeah, take your time, it's fine.
This is what I get for being like so overboard with trying to have all of our documentation and shit. Is because like I've got stuff in character, I've got stuff in Google Doc, I've got stuff in the Discord, all that has to be updated just by simply having somebody new join. Because I want all of the fucking ability for keeping track on shit. Alrighty, I think you should be good to go on that bit. Let me go ahead and issue you your weapons license. So this weapons license is good for a year. After that, you need to come back to me and we'll reissue it.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, let's go ahead and head into the armory and we'll get you set up and get you in your uniform.
Yep.
You should have keys, so go ahead and make sure you lock the doors behind you.
How do I lock doors?
You think about your E muscle.
Oh, okay.
It's my fault though, because I want everything to be like very heavily documented and maintained. All right, we'll just go back down to the first floor. That's where everything's at. But we got another one. We got another EU person now. Red and McCoy ain't the only ones anymore. Oh shit. All right. So, being as you are a senior officer, you are cleared to wear the short sleeve or long sleeve variants. The casual uniforms, as of right now, you can wear those too. There's not any really heavy restrictions on them, but yeah.
Right.
So you think about your fuck one muscle, and then you can just use the clothing shop. I know, right? We need more EU. We need more EU people. Oh, believe me, Neuro, so am I, but it's a lot of fun. We've got so many things you can do that are Civ and Crim related in this server now. It is insanity. Hang on, gotta let out a dog. Yeah, I think our most recent update we had, geez, I want to say probably like 20 new things for Civs and like maybe 15 new things I think for Crims. Like we're heavily pushing for that side of things because right now we're a cop heavy server. Because this is our roster currently. Well, maybe if it loads. Come on. There we go. So this is the roster currently. We've got, I think, what's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 LEOs currently. And then a dispatcher. And so far everyone is like NA times. And I feel so bad because like fucking McCoy and Red have always had to try and do NA because that's when everyone is there. Our EMS currently are entirely EU, so they have to kill themselves to be on for NA. I feel so bad for them too. Oh yeah, yeah. Like there's so much cool things, and that's the thing I love about how we've been doing things, Callie, is that like we focus on like this specific area of things, so that way it kind of keeps it a secret for whoever else is helping out with the dev stuff. Sounds good, Neuro. Like I've solely been focused on PD, EMS, and DOJ, so a lot of that shit, like none of you guys have really ever seen much of, other than the little leaks here and there that I've done, and the questions that I've had to ask. But other than that, like you guys don't know the full extent. Just like my Krim doesn't know shit. Granted, he's hardly ever awake, but that's also because, you know, I'm a fucking cop main. Okay, you ready to go?
Yep.
All right, let's head on next door to the armory. All right, you can talk. Go ahead and talk to Janice here. She'll get you all helping out with your equipment. So basically, what you'll need right off the bat is a flashlight, a pistol, taser, a minimum of 5 handcuffs, a MDT. Let me know when you got all that. Let me know when you all got all that, and then we'll keep going.
Yep. So you say flashlight, IFAC, nightstick,
No,
shotgun, yeah?
flashlight, pistol, taser, 5 handcuffs, MDT. We'll just go down the row of my pockets.
Yep. So I've got the nightstick, flashlight, handcuffs, MDT.
And then taser and a pistol.
Yep.
You need a minimum of 212 9mm bullets.
Yep.
Minimum of 100 evidence bags.
Yep.
You'll have 3 armors, but you'll be wearing one of them.
Yep.
10 lockpicks.
Yep.
1 camera.
Yep.
1 radio, GPS, and panic button.
Yep.
A minimum of 3 first aid kits.
Yep.
minimum of 10 IFACs.
Yep.
And 1 notepad.
Okay.
And you should be good. So now you can go ahead and use your MDT that you have in your pockets, and that'll bring you up into our system. Then you can get familiar with that a little bit. I will be working on a guide document to give an overview on like quickly how to use things. When you have the chance, go ahead and copy the serial number off of your firearm and add it into the weapons database under your name.
Okay.
So we'll go ahead and we'll run a tour. I'll run you over to City Hall so you can pick up your driver's and weapons license. And then, yeah, you can keep doing some fun stuff if you want.
Yeah, I'll stick around for a little bit.
So as you've already seen, armory and locker or clothing room is over there. You've got
Yep.
your personal PD lockers are right here at these boxes. You have to kind of come over to this area.
Yeah, yeah. I
And
see it.
then we've got the dispatch center over here. We currently do actually have one dispatcher, although I have not met her in person yet. She was here from the previous chief.
Okay. Nice little stuff.
Yeah. Then our dispatchers will also handle all of our reception work. So this is also kind
Okay.
of their domain. And we actually just moved into this PD yesterday. So we don't have a briefing room technically. So we'll either utilize that meeting room over there, or there's a press room back here in the south end of the building. So we'll use one or the other for briefings.
That's fun.
And you already saw second floor. That's basically, well, actually, I'll show you a little bit extra of second floor. But it's primarily my office, some of the other command offices, and then a small bullpen. We also have the kitchen and rec room there as well.
Okay.
So we'll go up to 2. All right, so this is our little dining room here.
Yep.
Then you got a rec room back here, which currently we don't have any paddles or anything for like table tennis or air hockey or anything, but we are working
Okay.
on getting some, so that way you guys can come in here and chill out and go at each other's throats with air hockey and stuff like that.
Okay.
And then we got a kitchen in here. Nice big gourmet kitchen. We are working on getting a shared refrigerator, so that way we can keep
Okay.
stored food. We don't have to like sit there and carry around chips or whatever in our pockets. We can have like decent food delivered from a restaurant or something.
Okay.
I'll go up to 3. So this is just yet another office bullpen area. So you can feel free to either use the one on 2 or on 3. It's entirely up to you. Up here we do also have like a nice little meeting area. And yeah, we'll be getting the whiteboards working very soon. Currently we don't have markers for them. But hopefully
okay.
soon all of the whiteboards that you see around will be able to be utilized quite easily.
That'll be good.
And then the secret gem to 3rd floor. And I will also give a heads up too is the only stairwell door that is to be locked is the one for the garage. So the one for 1, 2, 3, don't worry about locking.
Right, okay.
So we've got a little like smoking area kind of thing over here if that's your forte. You can come out here on this little balcony, get a nice view of the city. And then this area here leads to a couple more desks, our sleeping quarters, and our forensics lab.
Okay.
So, got the forensics lab here. And if you ever have any evidence you need to run, fingerprints, bullet casings, you just come up here to this computer and you can run those evidence bits, and then they'll give you a return on your evidence bag with like a printout of saying if it's coming back to anybody or the ID number or anything like that.
Right, okay.
Hey, Cloud. And then, like I said, a couple more desks. Chill out here if you want. Nobody usually comes back here all that much. And then nice little sleeping quarters for those officers who prefer not to have to go back to their apartment.
Right.
Nice, nice. Fucking nerd. And then out this door leads to our balcony, which also leads to the helipad.
Right.
Well, good to hear, nerd. So you got this nice big balcony. We got a couple chairs and table over there, so you can sit up here if you ever wanted to just chill out, eat your food, whatever it is. And then this stair here leads to the helipad. So yeah.
Okay. Question about the helipad.
Yep.
Who can pull out the helicopter?
So at the moment, the garage is restricted to Senior Officer Plus, but you're only allowed to pull out the air unit if you are air certified. You have to speak with Senior Officer just in time for that. He's the lead. And if you have the air cert, then you have to still follow the guideline, which is outlined in the SOP, which I believe the ratio is you are required to have 2 ground units to pull out Air 1 for a scene.
Right, okay.
So, all right, we'll head on down to the garage now, show you that bit, and then that'll conclude the tour of Dorset PD.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no, that's why I was like, I want this, because I've never seen this anywhere. So when Seabass showed me this one, and I was like, we gotta get this. I don't give a fuck about MRPD anymore. All right, now we'll head on down to the garage level.
Okay.
All right. So as you see to our left is our garage area. We do have a maintenance bay as well. And then to the left is all of the extra fun stuff. So both the north and south end of the building gets their own mugshot room, interrogation and observation room, and an evidence room.
Right.
So that way, if you're processing multiple people or multiple things of evidence, you all don't have to smash into one room.
Yeah,
So
I get that.
if you think about your third eye, you can see our evidence and reports section is right here. Our incidents and reports section is here, and then we also have an identical one on the other side of the building.
Right. Okay.
And then basic observation, interrogation room, and mugshot rooms down on the left. Feel free to take a look if
Right.
you'd like. If you don't want to, we can move on.
I definitely know what they are.
All right. Then come in here, and this computer over here to our left is where you can run people's fingerprints. You'll have to have them
Yep.
walk up with you, and then you have them look at the fingerprint, put their finger on that little red dot there, and then you
Yeah.
grab that fingerprint ID, and then you will toss that fingerprint ID onto their MDT profile.
Right. Okay.
And then lastly is the cells.
Oh, everyone's favorite bit. Huh?
Oh yeah, and for the very bad criminals, we have the old cells.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. The dirty, gross, and don't want to be around here tetanus shot cells.
Yeah, I get that.
All right, so we'll go ahead and come out here. We'll get a cruiser, and I'll show you that little bit of how to do that. And then we'll head over to City Hall.
Okay.
So you may take note that at any of the PDs, you'll see a no parking sign in some
Yep.
parking spaces. Those are the spaces you'll go up to and think about your fuck one muscle to grab a car. So
Okay.
go ahead and do that now.
And what car can I pull out?
Any of the vehicles that are in your list. The ones that are closer down to the list, those are more restricted vehicles. So like the Coquette down, those are interceptors, speed units, and motor. Those are more restricted. But anything else, you're good to go.
Right. Okay.
I had a feeling.
How do I start out the herons and like that?
All right, so your lights, those will be turned on with your Q muscle.
Q muscle. Yep.
Yep. Sirens, you'll have your lights on, and then you'll turn on the sirens with your left control muscle, and then you can cycle through them with your R muscle.
Okay.
And then your E muscle is your air horn.
Right. Okay.
And then enable to turn on your radar and plate reader. You'll think about your fuck 5 muscle. It'll be a little bit buggy right now because you'll see something else pop up. But go ahead and close the billing thing, and then there'll be a remote on screen or on your eyes.
Yep.
So for that, you'll go through and toggle display, and then go to plate reader, toggle display, close the plate reader, and then you'll click the power button on the radar bit.
I don't even see that. Bear with me a second.
That's all right. There's also a guide in the PD guides section on the Discordia.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just giving me the, where you can think about your walk style. It's just giving me that. It's not giving me the toggle display.
Gotcha.
Bear with me a second.
Do you want to call this person that's texting in our helpline? I'll
Yeah,
read
sure.
you out. I'll read you out the number and you call them.
Okay.
089 4278.
Oh, just bear with me a second. I've got to put the passcode in. You say 089
0894278.
Hello, how can I help? It's Senior Officer David Sykes from LSPD. In So you fell in the fountain outside where, sorry? Okay, we'll be en route. See you in 2 minutes. He's fell in the fountain outside PD. He's got no clothes on, and he's got tires.
Gotcha.
No, it's not letting me drive at all.
Get out and get back in.
If it lets me out the vehicle, I will get out again.
I think about your F muscle.
Yeah, I'm pressing it. So,
Let me just try this real quick.
yeah, Simon.
There we go.
Thank you.
I just DV alled.
Gunshot. It's still not letting me.
Think about your X muscle a lot. There you go.
Yeah, I've got it.
Why you call me a bitch?
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, there we go. All right, let's see how you handle this.
Hello, sir. Senior Officer David Sykes from LSPD. How can we help?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I seem to have misplaced my clothes, and
I thought DV all only did like there's vehicles within a certain vicinity.
Right. Okay. I suggest you maybe go and see Nancy down at the clothing store for your clothes.
Could you perhaps give me a ride to my place of employment?
And where's your place of employment?
The hospital.
Just bear with me while I speak to my the higher up, and then we'll go from there. Okay.
Yes.
Chief, am I right giving him my lift to his employment?
Yeah. So basically, in this instance, if you're going to provide a courtesy ride, what you'll do is you'll say over radio, dispatch, your badge number, giving a courtesy ride to one individual, this location. So even though we don't have dispatchers on duty, that's what we do. We always just say dispatch. That way, when we do have them on duty, it's already a force of habit.
Okay. What's my call sign?
142.
140.
You need to get on radio and also turn on your GPS as well. You can think about your equals muscle to quickly bring up your radio. And they'll be on channel 1.
Dispatch show 142 to give out a courtesy ride to one individual outside MLPD.
10-4. I knew he was going to take the Reinhardt. Literally all of our all of our EU cops take the Reinhardt.
You wouldn't know where Mr. Cloudsky is.
Unfortunately, no. I'm pretty much new. To
Yeah,
the city.
hi, Chief Daniels, LSPD. I have not seen Chief Cloudsky in probably over a week. So,
Ah, okay. So he's
Um,
not in he's not in the city right now then.
to my knowledge, no. Usually he texts me if he
Okay.
is.
Sir,
Okay.
where's your place of employment?
Hospital.
Which one?
Last time I was in, it was near Mirror Park. That one.
Pillbox.
Yeah, pillbox.
14276 to pillbox.
10-4.
So, do you have a lot of officers working?
Currently, no. There's just us on duty, but yes, I do have a lot of officers under me.
That's good. Good to know.
Yeah. Alrighty, here you are.
There you go, sir.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir.
Much appreciated.
You're welcome.
So now you'll just say over radio 142 plus 1 back 10-8.
142 plus 1 back tonight.
So that'll be one thing you always want to make sure you notify dispatch and other officers of is
Yeah.
that you have more than one unit in the car.
Yeah. I need to remember that, to be honest with you.
That's all right. Everyone has to start somewhere.
I mean, from the force I used to be in, it was always constantly solo. So I always, it's very new to me to, say plus
Mhm.
one. So.
That's all good. There's a lot of things we do differently from what I've been told by some other officers, but
I've noticed there's some things that you do differently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially when it's like evidence, because I never used to have a computer to put evidence in,
mhm.
and you never used to get receipt either, so it's very difficult.
That's all right. It just takes time. You'll get it figured out, I'm sure. Seem
Oh,
like a
okay.
pretty smart fella, so.
Won't go that far, but yeah. So where are we going now, Chief? We're going back to PD or?
It is entirely up to you. If you want, we can go to City Hall, grab your driver's and weapons license, and then just go on patrol, or you can go see the other PDs, or whatever you want to do. Go ahead and take your ping off of the GPS real quick. Oh, never mind, you already updated it.
Yeah, actually.
Alright, so we do have a City Hall in Vespucci and an identical, well,
Yep.
not identical, but another one in Polito as well. They operate the same way.
Right, okay. Dispatch show 142 plus 176 to City Hall to get a driving license.
10-4.
I need to change that muscle.
Another thing that we probably do a lot different than other places is we have our speeds are 70 mile per hour in the city, 80 on the county roads, and 100 on the highways.
Ooh, that's not too different to what I'm used to.
Oh, well, that's surprising.
Oops. Yeah. In the city where I'm from, it was like 30. Freeways were 70. And then up north, like Polito end, it was, I think, roughly the same. But and
Gotcha.
then in residential, it was like 25, if I remember correctly, top of my head.
Yeah, that's surprising because my last city, that old precinct, it was insane. Like, we were, I didn't even realize that there's a garage underneath the fucking city hall.
Oh.
Huh.
You know what? Saves me a job.
But yeah, no, like my last my last precinct we had, it was I believe it was 55 in city, 65 on county, and 70 on freeway.
Oh, nice. See, I've just had a look through, the roster.
Yeah.
And it looks like you've got a familiar face that I might recognise.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Crinkly McCoy's.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Oh. Well, it looks like we we kind of
Okay,
have to go.
maybe not.
Elevators are out of order, I guess.
Oh, I guess so.
Well, good to know this is a thing though, so that way we can get the construction workers to fix them elevators.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I worked with McCoy at my last precinct. He actually came over after he found out I was chief.
Just casually break a government vehicle.
Yep. It's alright, once the PD actually owns them, then we'll make sure we're taking good care of them.
Yeah, that'll be good.
But we need to get the state to give us a budget for that, though.
Yeah. So what precinct were you and McCoy's from?
We were in another LSPD precinct previously. We
Oh,
worked together
nice.
for about 6 months, and then that
Yeah.
precinct shut down. I moved over here, became the chief, and then I actually had quite a few officers from that precinct move over here.
Oh, that'll be nice then.
So if I seem a little too friendly with some of the officers, that's probably why, because they were previously with me at another department.
Oh, that's fine. Don't worry. Like I said, I've known McCoy, so
Mhm.
I normally be friendly with him anyway.
Alright. So just come up here and look at this computer with your Alt-I. And yeah, then you'll just grab your license from there. Driver's license will cost you $100, but your weapons license should be good. Oh, fuck's sakes.
I believe I got it.
You got both of them? Driver's license and weapons?
No, I'll let me get the weapons. Right, I've got both of them.
Alright, cool. Alrighty.
Bear with me a second, because something's
They're good.
what you call it. That's well. I had something in my eyes and I couldn't get it out.
Gotcha. Oh, fight in progress.
Dispatch show 142 plus 1, 10-8, 76 to the latest.
Hello? So, what the hell happened?
Did March for the latest call?
I don't think so. There you go. So for dispatch calls, you can think about your O muscle to bring up the dispatch menu to mark calls and stuff real quick.
Right, okay. Thank you. Did we have a description of who it was?
It just states one male on its own integrity way.
Oh yeah, I've gone the wrong way.
More than likely, we'll get on scene and there'll be some DOAs. We had a lot of these go off
Okay.
yesterday.
Right, okay.
Dispatch 100+1 on scene, code 6 in the area.
It looks quiet.
Let's go ahead and circle back around and we'll get out and check for some evidence if there's any.
Where would you like me to stop anywhere here?
Go ahead and block the opposite lanes. There you go. I've got nothing.
Oh.
Dispatch 100 calling the scene, code 4, going back 10-8.
Oh, that's habit of mine, sorry.
Ah, you're good. I'm glad that you're one of the officers who do that regularly.
Dispatch 142 back tonight. +1.
I had one of my officers got his scout stolen because he didn't lock it.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that you're one of the ones that do it.
I mean, the city where me and Crinkly are from, it's a never-ending day where vehicles were being robbed.
Mm.
It's like, yeah. So unfortunately, it's a habit.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I will give you a heads up.
Yep.
Currently, the city is pretty quiet around EU times. It gets picked up
Yep.
really heavily during NA. So just keep that in mind. A lot of our officers, for the most part, are all NA. We have, I think, 3 now, counting you, that are EU more of. And then our
Okay.
EMS is also E EU.
Okay, that's fine. I don't mind, even if I have to, come on duty during NA,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't, I'm reasonable. I can be flexible in that respect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're trying to. I don't know how a good way to say this, but we're trying to get more civilians around during EU.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, it should be fun. Did that car just really cut me up?
Yeah, these locals are absolutely insane. They will
Yeah, I
literally
can-
just, like, straight up, you're going full force, 100 mile an hour down the road, lights and sirens. They will come
Yep.
over from the far right lane of the opposite lanes just to run into you.
Oh, why am I not surprised?
Yeah,
Locals do
they're
local things.
absolutely insane. We were chasing one for probably about 45 minutes yesterday on a motorcycle because dude just kept
Oh, I bet that's fun.
ramming into officers, ramming into other cars, running people over.
See, in that respect, if a local was doing that and you had, reasonable grounds, right, it's either going to be a risk of injury or death. Yeah, I'd shoot its tire at reasonable speed.
Mm-hmm. The downside is he wasn't staying reasonable speeds.
Yeah.
I was going probably close to 80, 90 mile an hour at some points on a little motorcycle, and I'm like, jeez.
It happens to the best of us, though, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I've never really driven the Rheinart before, so this is actually quite new to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when I saw this from the manufacturer, I was like, "Yep, we got to get this. I guarantee there's going to be a lot of cops that'll want this."
I mean, I'm used to driving the tailgater.
Yeah, we had the tailgater, but I got to the point where our garage was way too much, so I was just like, let's downsize a little.
Yeah.
Because the manufacturer we went with gave us 75 new cruisers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, since the city's a little bit quiet, I might go 42 and then come
That's
back
all good.
later.
Real quick, do you want to see
Well, yeah.
the PD air and boat base?
Yeah, sure.
All right, I pinged it. I know you perked up a little bit when you saw the helipad, so wait
I
till you
mean-
see this air base.
I don't mind like helipads, you know what I mean? Like I've got a keen eye for helicopters, but still.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Biodocs, lovely.
Yep. You passed the
Oh,
entrance.
I'm past it. Yeah, I'm past it. I'm now driving on the opposite side of the road. Man.
You just gotta drive through it.
It'd be cool if that was like, you know, a lock and key thing.
Mm-hmm. Believe me, I tried to get the manufacturers to do it. They were like, "Nah, sorry, can't be done."
Yeah.
Whoop!
Unfortunately, I can't see
You said you can't see.
inside. No, I can't see.
Just give it a few minutes.
Like I can see it's there, but I can't like physically see it. It is. So I'll take it this is where we get the bolts from, yeah?
Yeah. So the boat dock. There's one down there by the gas tank for PD, and then we also have one down at
Yeah.
Del Perro.
Okay.
Yeah. What up, Joshy?
Yeah, it looks nice.
This is also a fully functional PD as well. So the back office, there is a holding cell. There's ability for fingerprints. There's evidence boxes and all that kind of fun stuff too. Got armory, personal lockers over there.
Yep.
So fully functioning.
Oh, nice.
The one
See,
thing
this is
that it
what-
doesn't have is a lab.
I mean, you can never have too many labs, right? Yeah, I'll
So-
let you drive.
All right.
I'll give you the keys.
You have to think about gift keys.
There you go. I think I go now.
Nope.
Do I need to do anything else?
No, it should just be thinking about give keys, all one word.
I'm sure I'll give it you.
Disregard latest vehicle theft.
Just bear with me a sec. It's now put me into different. It says I've given you.
Interesting. Okay, well now apparently I do have them. What the hell? Oh, no, I don't have
Yeah.
them now. All right. Let's see how this goes. There we go.
So, what's the most calls you go to?
As of recently, really, we've had reckless driving, vehicle theft, carjacking, and fight in progress.
Right, okay.
I did once see a house robbery. So those are there too, but I think a lot of the criminals are kind of slacking a little.
Yeah, I get that.
All right. Got any questions for me so far?
No. Not
Alright.
on top of my head. Thank you, Chief.
Yeah, no problem at all. And feel free, you don't have to read through the entirety of the SOPs, but every single SOP and divisional SOP is in that master document. So you can look through all that if you want to browse any of that. And just make sure you check up on those, the 10 codes, terminologies, all that fun stuff. Just that way you know you're working off of our stuff. And yeah, if you
Yeah,
have
I'll do.
anything, feel free to send me an email. Emails are always open.
Right, Chief, thank you.
No problem. It's good to have you on board.
Likewise.
Alrighty. Have a good night.
Well, thank you. You too. Dispatch 0142 1042.
10-4. Thank you for your service.
You're welcome.
Man's gonna go sleep behind the gas pump. I'm debating, do I keep going or do we end stream? Oh, somebody's awake. Oh no, it's him. Gotcha. If the dev server was able to be accessed right now, I'd go work on shit for that. But I still can't get into dev.
Maybe I'll hit the jackpot tomorrow and join Los Santos Country Club where I'll spend the rest of my life playing golf.
Ain't got time for this.
Look at our roster. I need Carol to be on duty because it looks like for some reason Carol got fired. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the restroom. That's scary, yo. Look! Hi. Oh, believe me, I don't know what to do for dispatch either, but I mean, if you actually still want to do dispatch, I heavily welcome Lily in, and we will figure it out together. Oh my god, no, Callie, that is not the new that's not the new female outfit. God damn. I can hear you just cackling right now. Dispatch 100, back 10-8.
Hey, Mom. Yeah, we will. You've got to come out to LS to see us. No, why? You're never going to make us stronger. Nothing much. That calling some errands.
My headache's coming back again. This might turn into a migraine, so this is gonna be fun. Yes, luck. Hey, Conway. You came in at just the time. Headache was going away, now it's coming back again.
Hey, we should catch up over around and go!
See how much I can afford for 100K, since I keep putting all my money towards PD budget. No, luck, it's not gonna be the uniform. Fuck's sakes. You guys are two peas in a pod. No, I can't afford the Hellion. Shit. Trying to figure out what car I should go with this time around. I do miss my 8F or 9F. Oh, hush up, Callie. You little shite. I'm sure I'll be seeing you soon, ma'am. Along with Sebastian. Ooh. Oh. Hey, Callie, can you add to the Trello board? We need to figure out a new spawn location for the test drive cars. They delete any car that's in the parking lot when they spawn. No, I saw what you said, Luck. Do we get a Panto? Should we get a Panto? Oh my god. Because I am. Thank you very much. Sorry. Didn't have a chance to mute. An Oracle. Is that a two-door? Yeah. I don't have the money. Sag. I have the money for the XS. I could be a G-Wagon, bitch. Yeah, I think the XS does look better. See how it handles. That's alright. I think we'll go with it. Just looking for something really to get me from home to PD. And it's cheap too. I've got 100K. Society purchase, what the fuck? Oh, that must be for like buying it via PD budget or something. True, Conway, true. Paying full. Oh look, no, my car's back now. What the fuck? Okay. What's the command for scuff and pound again? Hello? Can you respond? Of course you're not going to. You give me a little shit. Commands. That's right, I forgot. We changed it. It's no longer /impound. It's /IV. I'm gonna drop at my garage at Morningwood, and then take it to PD and get my cruiser. King's on duty. Take the cavalcade out. Dispatch 100 back 10-8. He's at a clothing store. King, why are you at a clothing store when there's a clothing store at PD? We have ATMs. There's ATMs all over the PD. Oh, that's a note, not a thing. You guys want to see how good the Vespucci Fire Department looks? They're doing better for themselves than fucking PD.
Careful, buddy! Man, what's going on?
Sir, get out of the trash. Dispatch 176, latest reckless driving. Fucking local. Jesus Christ. Yo, what up, Card Trick? How you doing? Dispatch 100, code 4, going back 10-8. Nice, nice. Appreciate the lurk. Give me 1 sec. Sorry, I had to let my dog out. Send it.
Never mind. I figured it out.
10-4. Taking the Banto out?
Nope. I'm good. Is this considered heat?
It's an interceptor, yeah. The 10F, Coquette, and Comet are all base interceptors.
Alright. Heat, yeah.
No, that one's fine.
Oh, okay.
The Gauntlet and Dominator and Vigero are fine, the base ones. But just be aware that you can't transport any 95s.
He used that birdie tweet off why, because there's like he was like technically committing a crime. Like he said he was drinking and driving
Just
in
because
front of a liquor store.
just because someone says they're doing something doesn't mean they actually are. You do have RS to be able to go and stop him and ask him and like test him, but
Yeah.
that's about as far as you can get. I'm gonna go get the rest of my uniforms updated.
I'd be attempting to pull over a blue and colored sedan. This is I'm gonna be in an active 1011, South Rockford Drive, eastbound. Requesting one additional.
10-4, 100 en route.
One 100.
Send it.
Can I get a ride?
20.
Legion Square.
Hey, firm. I'm serving as backup currently, and then I'll come pick up after.
10-4. I don't remember what the fuck was the last thing that happened, but I'm wearing a lot of clothes.
Hey, firm.
Hey, watch it! What the fuck?
That's gonna be an active 1080. Mind. He's pulling around. Not sure what he's doing. I believe it might be a 1080. He looks to be intoxicated. be a 1070 in the canals.
10-4. LSPD, give it up!
Looks like you're getting a lot.
Give it up! Individual still running southbound Invention Court. Going up the stairs. Gonna be up on Palomino Avenue now.
He's drinking the beer bottle. He is passed out. Looks to be down.
Hey, from PD to EMS.
He's unconscious.
EMS are unavailable. We'll have to treat and then transport ourselves.
Sir, can you hear me? Hear me, sir? Can you get up or no? Stand up on your feet.
No.
Alright, I'm gonna help you up. Alright, I can transport him. Can you transport him for me?
I was gonna say, I have to transport him. You have a 2-door. Make sure you put his belt on him.
Yep.
Is he cuffed?
Alright. Yeah, he is cuffed.
Okay.
Alright.
Dispatch 176, pillbox 195.
I'm gonna request a pound for his vehicle.
Make sure you take photos and everything.
Yep. Yep.
All right, buddy. Let's go ahead and get your seatbelt off of you.
I'm 2376 to go box.
10-4. Get you over here to Jack, and he'll help you out. Think he's in here? Well, howdy.
Hello.
How you feeling?
Oh, yeah.
Are you out of
There
the bed?
was some good booze. Yeah. I'd just like to say,
Mm-hmm.
could you ask your officer to pick up the bottle that I left on the ground?
I believe he might have already done so.
Okay, because that was some good beer.
All right. Well, sir, at this time, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney if you cannot afford an attorney. One will be appointed to you by the state if one is available. Do you understand these rights? I've read them.
Yeah, sort of. Why am I getting arrested?
Mr. King?
Sir, you were found near the park near Vespucci Beach. I attempted to pull you over. You pulled over, and then I asked for your license, registration, proof of insurance. You failed to give me that, and then you fled in your vehicle into like an alleyway, and then you got out on foot and started running from us. And then you were it looked to be you were drinking while running and looked to pass out.
Yes, I understand then. So, evading. The only
Correct.
thing you are charging me with.
Correct.
We'll figure that once we get to the PD.
Yeah,
But,
fleeing and
sir, do you have anything on you that's going to poke me, stick me, hurt me in any way?
I got a couple bottles of booze.
Okay. At this time, I'm going to go ahead and be seizing those. You may end up getting them back
Oh,
pending our officer's investigation.
I need those to survive.
Sir,
Sure, water's a better option.
yeah, I was going to say water, I think, is a much better option. Which,
Did you know, I read it on the internet, 100% of the people that have consumed water have died at some point.
I don't think that's
I'm
accurate.
drinking water and I survived.
No. 100% of people that have that drink water or have drank water will at some point or have died. Trust me on this.
Sir, that's a part of life, though. I mean, you'll
I don't
die
trust that.
if you're drinking alcohol as well.
I don't trust that. I don't trust that water.
I am still conducting.
Oh, sorry. Hold on.
Oh my God, and he reeks of alcohol.
Yeah. I could smell it when he was.
All right, sir, we're gonna go ahead and get you back over to PD then. I'm gonna go ahead and throw your seatbelt on you real quick. All right. Dispatch 176 MRPD, or correction, Dorset PD 195.
I'd like a lawyer.
We will see if there's any available. All right, I'll go ahead and take that belt off you.
Yes, yes.
Always losing money. Everybody wants something from me, and I always give discount. Whatever.
Dear God, it's bright in here.
Yeah, it is for me too. It's interesting.
All right, sir. Do you mind pressing your
Hey,
finger on?
this goes against my religious beliefs.
Sir, we need you to press your finger on this fingerprint scanner for your positive identification, sir.
Why?
Because I need to know what your name is. And
Bullshit.
all right.
Sir, this is a lawful order. You are required to put your finger on that reader, and so we can
Yeah,
pull your
you are.
identification.
Perfect.
That's not the cells.
Yeah, you're all right. All right, brother.
King has requested a lawyer.
You did?
Yep.
Let me see if there's a lawyer in.
You can take him out of handcuffs. He's in a cell.
All right. It doesn't look to me that there's any lawyers on.
Shite.
All right, sir. We'll be right back with you here shortly. We're gonna go ahead and get your charges together, and then we'll present them to you shortly. King. All right. Here's his possessions.
Okay. I have his picture as well.
There you go.
Here. All right.
Yeah, he absolutely fucking reeks of alcohol.
Yeah.
Can you confirm that you saw him driving the vehicle?
I did, yes.
Okay, so I'd say we get him with driving under the influence and evading. Or in this case, it'd be driving while intoxicated.
Yeah, DUI.
Yeah, so driving while intoxicated and evading. Yeah, that's kind of where I'd leave it.
I did fleeing and eluding, is that fine?
That already kind of constitutes under the evading.
All right.
And when you save it, don't fine and time him through the MDT.
Okay.
then I'll leave it up to you on if you want to give him time served or not. It's 10 months, so it's up to you.
Yeah.
Another thing we're offering now too is either we can drive them up to prison, or local DOC can take them. It's up to them. So
Yeah.
offer them that as well. Did you run the plate to that car? Did it come back to him?
The plate like covered and I couldn't like get to it.
Gotcha.
I think I have a picture of it though.
That's all right. All right, you got everything charged up and running?
Yeah, I'm writing the report.
All right. Well, you can write the report after we send him. Don't make him stay here even any longer. Oh,
Hello.
sir, where did you get that? I seized all the alcohol bottles off of
Come
you,
to join the party.
King. Where did you get the alcohol?
You know? Prison pocket.
You come take care of this, King. He has alcohol.
He has more alcohol?
Yeah, you don't want to know where he got it from.
Sir,
Yeah. Yes?
what are you doing?
I need a new cell. This one's the toilet's clogged.
Oh my god. Alright, sir. Face away from me. Oh, I don't want to go in.
Thank you. Let's go.
Come here, sir. Maybe staying handcuffed for the. Any more alcohol? Alright, Mr.
Yeah.
Marshall.
Yes.
You're being charged with trying to find the P. I'm gonna charge you with evading. Hold on. Hold on, Mr. Hurricane Humor. I have him with eluding, and there's no like charge for.
Just do evading and driving while intoxicated.
There we go. All right, perfect. All right, Mr. Marshall.
Yes.
You are being charged.
Where is he even getting eluding from?
Mr. Marshall,
Yes.
what do you plead to driving while intoxicated and evading?
I didn't drive whilst intoxicated.
You did, sir.
No.
You were drinking while driving, sir. I smelled
No,
the
no.
stench of alcohol. Yes, I did, sir.
I stepped out of the vehicle and then I started drinking.
You drove into that alley, sir, and while you were intoxicated.
I was not intoxicated.
Sir, do you plead guilty or not guilty?
I plead not guilty to drinking and
Perfect.
driving. I plead guilty to fleeing and evading.
Perfect. All right. I'll be right with you. Hold on. Can you come here, Chief, real quick?
Yep.
So if he pled not guilty to them, do I still charge him?
Yes, you still charge him, still send him for it, but we just mark down that it was not guilty.
All right. I just have it. in
So for this
process.
instance, since he has one he's pleading guilty to, but the other that's not, just mark down in like where the sentence section is, just put in there that evading pled guilty, driving while intoxicated, not guilty. But wait to do that until after you send him up, just so that way we can get him going.
Yeah, he's good. All right, sir. Do you want local DOC to take you, or do you want us to take you back down to Bolingbrook?
You can let the locals do it.
Perfect.
Right.
All right. All right. Yeah, you have any more questions?
No.
All right. See you, brother.
Did you give him his fine?
Oh, fuck.
It's fine then, time.
Yeah. Should I go back up to Bolingbrook, or
No, just we'll put it at
I
zero.
can find him here?
No, it's alright, just put it at 0. So now in that section where it says the recommended sentence and fine, that's just like that's literally just being like, hey, this is what we're kind of recommending. So you'll put what you actually did in the fine and sentence section, and then save it, but don't use the jail and fine buttons
All right.
because those scuff out quite often. That's why we use the thinking about fine and time. One thing I will give you a heads up on is I'm not entirely sure the government has put locks on the new Bolingbrook yet. So there very well may be a case we might get a ping about a prison break.
All right. Should I stay? Should I stay there or what?
No, we'll go there if we get the notice for it. Then don't forget to put any evidence physical you have in the
Yeah, you're right.
storage areas. And then photo evidence goes in the Discordia and in the MDT. Hello? Garage script. Weird. You're a dork.
We're going 42.
10-4. Cloud going back into editing life. And then there was me again. Gotcha. Well, you know, I'm always here if you need anything too, dude.
Hello there!
Yeah, I did.
What? Oh my god!
Whatevs.
Hey, this is just what Command wears. For EMS, I don't think they have clothing right now.
That Manny Petty?
Need a off-duty uniform. Or off-duty clothes. No, Parker didn't need any. The hair is definitely different, I will say that. So it might just be that is what's throwing you off, look. Because we don't have the same hair pack as we used to. And I wanted this shirt, but it looks like I might not be able to. Damn, that sucks. Dispatch 100 1042.
¡Ojo! La próxima vez te mato.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and end stream there. I got some OCPD stuff that I need to get doing. Got some tickets submitted, it looks like. Oh my god, Luck, that is amazingly adorable. Let's see. Well, and of course, nobody is fucking around. Fucking Seabass quit streaming, and I have nobody else on my stream list because nobody else streams this early. So I guess we're just gonna end it there. Thank you all very much for hanging out. Appreciate y'all as always. For anyone who is not in it already, feel free to join the Discord. It's not just myself, it's the whole community. So if you stream, you can come in there, get notifications on other streamers and all that fun stuff. Yeah. And if you guys I hope you guys enjoyed. And I might be back on later. Might not. Not entirely sure yet. But yeah. Thanks again. See you guys next time. Peace.